Okay, I had to come on here and talk to my TikTok besties about this date that I just went on from, like, just absolute hell. Like, if I were not sitting here talking to you about this, I'd be like, this did not happen to me. So my divorce is, like, as done as it can be. You know, you have to wait like the 90 days for everything to be final or whatever. But so I joined, I think I was using like Facebook dating and Tinder. I know, hold the judgment about Tinder. Like, I can feel you guys being like, bitch, through the screen. Like, I know. But anyway, like, he's so cute. His name's Travis. He's a DJ, and apparently he, like, used to open for Skrillex. I don't know who the fuck it is, but he really wanted to let me know, like, an abundance of times. But anyway, like, we talked for, like, a few weeks before, like, actually meeting up. And I felt safe to go on this date because my boss at the shop I work at is a bartender at this place in Carlisle. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I can just, like, because he's like, oh, do you want to go out and get a few drinks? I was like, yes, I know a place. And I was like, we'll just go to the bar that my best friend bartends at. Well, he shows up to the shop. He's like 1,000% my type. 1,000%, you guys. Tall, long red hair, beard, tattoos, like, what is it called? Gauged ears, whatever, you know, stretched ears, whatever. I'm 36. Let me have a little grace on this. And, you know, we go to the bar. Everything's good. Like, everything seems to be going really well. The more he starts to, like, drink, the more, like, aggressive he becomes with, like, not me. No, not me. But with, like, the people around us. And, you know, he has probably like 3 or 4 beers and then some like tequila shots. And I'm like, damn. Anyway, so he is feeling no pain. The bar my friend was working at, it's super dead. So he's like, hey, my friend, he's like, do you guys want to go to another bar? Like, we can go to the G-Man in Carlisle. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. That sounds fun. Because again, I feel safer because my bestie's there, you know? And oh my God, we get to the G-Man, and again, like, this guy's being very sweet. We get to the G-Man, he orders like another beer, a few more tequila shots, and he's drunk at this point. And there's this group of like college girls at the table over, obliterated. They are so drunk, they don't know which way is up. And this one has, you know, the sorority girl laughed at, like, ha! Like that high pitch. He literally looked at her and was like, hello, use our fucking inside voice. I'm like, yo, it's like they're having a good time. It's a bar, relax. Like, it's not that fucking serious. But he, like, that's what I mean, though. He's just getting, like, more and more aggressive. Then he, like, starts yawning. So I'm thinking, perfect. I have an excuse to get out of this situation. I'm going to offer to take him home. No big deal. I was like, oh, if you're tired, I can drive you home. Like, it's not a problem at all. He's like, oh no, I have something in my wallet that'll wake me up. Excuse me. And at first I didn't know what he meant, you guys, but my bestie was like, you have cocaine in your wallet? And he's like, not enough to share. I'm like, ow! Because yeah, definitely I want some of that. No! What the I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, I have a medical card. I enjoy the Mary Jane. I know, you're in a Wrangler, guys. It's going to be a bumpy ride. But anyway, I was like, I don't do hard drugs. No thing. And at first I thought he was me. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that he has cocaine in his life. There's no way, right? There's no fucking way. So he goes to the bath. He's like, oh, I'll be back. He goes to the bathroom. He's gone for a good 10 minutes. And I'm just talking to my best friend. And I'm like, I don't like him. I can't stand his vibe. He's arrogant. He's just weird. And my best friend is gay. And he's like, girl, I love it. I'll take him if you don't want him. I was like, you can have him. And my date Travis is like, oh, well, I'm bi. So my best friend's like, okay, say less. But this is where it gets weird. Like, he goes, like I said, he's in the bathroom going to do the booger sugar. I don't know. But he comes back
did she
and
say
he's
her date is
fucking
bi?
like, immediately talking to my best friend, and I'm like, I don't like him. I can't stand his vibe. He's arrogant. He's just weird. And my best friend is gay, and he's like, girl, I love it. I'll take him if you don't want him. I was like, you can have him. And my date Travis is like, oh, well, I'm bi. So my best friend's like, okay, say less. But this is where it gets weird. Like, he goes, like I said, he's in the bathroom going to do the booger sugar. I don't know. But he comes back and he's like on another level. Like rubbing my thigh, I'm like, what is wrong with you? And then he looks at my friend and he's like, I can get us some party favors if you want to go back to my place and party. I'm like, no, because I have a job. I have an important job. I have to go home. I got to sleep. I'm 36, baby. I can't do 3 hours of sleep a night and still function. That's not married. That's not what I do. I need sleep, baby. So we're walking, long story, and I'm a responsible, I only had 2 drinks, and I was like, I need water, so I'm drinking water, and we walked from the first bar to the second one, so it was less than 3 blocks. I'm like, it's fine. So we're walking, and then but the thing is, guys, like, he was a little sweet. Like, I had on that, like, that was the night I wore that cute if you watch my videos, I had that cute, like, Motley Crue gray oversized t-shirt on and my cowgirl boots. Love that outfit. And he took his jacket off, his Lululemon jacket. I'm like, it should have been my first clue, dude. Like, Lululemon, whatever. But I drape it over my arms because the thing ain't fitting me, because he's a good, like, 95 pounds smaller than me. But that's okay. That's okay. But I was like, you're very sweet. And then we get back to my Jeep, and he's like, I'm so excited to go home with you. I was like, you what? And I'm thinking that booger sugar done cut up with you. You're fun. You're not remembering things as they are, baby. You are not coming home with me. That is not happening. So he's like, oh, I was like, my friend is going to give you a ride home. Like, if you guys want to go chill, do your thing, like, he's going to take you home. He then grabs me so aggressively and pulls me into him and kisses me. And I wish I could be like, oh my God. No! I was so disgusted. I was like, absolutely not. At that point, I told him, I was like, go with my friend. The only chance you have of getting laid by anyone is my friend. That's it. And he's just trying to get his cheeks clapped. Like, just go with him, because I'm not interested. That is not for me. No, not me, not my vibe. So I leave, I go home. I get home, it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't do this. I'm 36 years old, single mom, I work 2 jobs. I don't do this. This is not my bag. So I get home, I can take my makeup off, I'm in my jams. I'm putting my heating pad on. Yes, I'm at that age. Heating pads are the shit, don't fucking judge me. But I put my heating pad on, and I sit back, and oh my God, man. He texts me, he's like, I think it's real f***ed up. You pawned me off on your friend when I told you I wasn't interested in him. I'm like, I thought it was that you doing cocaine in the bathroom on our first date. Like, I guess we're just not getting what we wanted out of this situation, either of us. God damn. I'm like, I'm not interested anymore. You are and he has 3 kids that live in another state with his mom. I'm like, if you have money to be doing hardcore drugs up here, why the f*** aren't you taking care of your babies? Get out of here. Is this dating? Is this dating in 2025? I might be a big girl, but I'm f***ing cute. I'm cute. I'm funny. My personality's bomb. And I'm pretty good in other avenues as well. That is neither here nor there. But is this dating in 2025? Is this it? Because this is not a dating pool, baby. This is a cesspool, and I don't want to dive in. Give me floaties. I'm Rose on the door, floating, trying to get to a lifeboat to get out of this mess. Like, this is not for me. This is not cute. But I had to come on here, and because I'm on my way to work now. I had to tell my TikTok fam, my besties, my boos, what the happened. There we go. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, I love you guys. I will check in a little bit. Have a good day. I love you. Bye.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back at the confessional. Yes, we stay at lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. We lit, we live, we on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch and Facebook, Everyday PJ. If you want the uncut version of anything you see from Everyday PJ, okay? Because sometimes it be different, and I block out stuff, and people be like, well, "Where's the unedited?" Well. Somebody says, get to the point of the story, sis, but just too long. This was a great freaking story. By the way, I don't know how many story times I've listened to today, but this is a great one compared to all the crap I be listening to. You know, like, come on, man. Sometimes people just be talking in the comments, and sometimes I just hate commentate the comments because they just feel like they gotta say something. Like, you don't have to say something. Like, just watch the video. If you don't like it, you can honestly just scroll. You can honestly just scroll. It's that easy on TikTok, you know? But shout out to this lady. Her name is Mary Elizabeth. She is hilarious. She burped, farted, found out her boyfriend is bisexual and a cokehead. Left with the best friend. Oh man, this story just twist and turn, twist and turn. Great storyteller, by the way. I wish she had more parts to this story. It had to end, but it was very good. She cussed a lot, but I'll allow it. You know, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it all out, but um at least it made sense to why she was cursing. Like, sometimes people curse just to curse. They be like, and shit, man, I don't fucking know, and they just be throwing all type of cuss words in there for no reason. And I'd be like, why'd you just cuss? Why'd you just cuss 3 times in a row and had no sentence? Just cuss, cuss, cuss. It's so funny. But anyway, shout out to Mary Elizabeth. Great story time. Hope your dating life gets better. Seems like right now it's trash.